All right, hey guys, what is up? It is Bibzuda back here once again on the Outlast Trials. In this video, we are going to be continuing my coverage of the Primetime Part 1 event here on the Psychosurgery difficulty. I am going to be taking on one of the two brand new MK challenges fresh from this patch, this one being Fumigate the Factory on the Toy Factory, as the name would imply, and involving the pipes and valves, which is a mechanic I'm pretty happy to see return. Of course, for the event, we're up against the Prime Time Variator, meaning a second prime asset will be present in the trial that will come out intermittently and come out and leave as the trial progresses. And in this case, it will either be Coil or Franco because we are on a Gooseberry map here. And additionally, we have Break the Television, which replaces the normal poster secondary objective with the TVs around the walls that you need to throw an object at to smash and complete the objective. Increased Threat 2, Unreliable Doors, Limit Items 2, and Psychosurgery are the remaining variators here. And for the loadout this time, I'm going with Barricade again because I think Barricade actually does have a pretty good use case on this trial in particular because you are in a small room almost always when you're doing these valves and it is loud. It will attract attention. So Barricade can give you just a little bit more time to potentially get that completion on the valve and then maybe either hide or go out a different door and get away. Gonna go with Lockbreaker again here. These are kind of the only, I guess I could have gone with Short Circuit, but I didn't buy it. Maybe that would have been a fun thing to try, but other than that, the only other two, I mean, Noise Reduction is just the most overpowered thing ever, so trying to avoid using that on these events. And then Backpack is not something I really need on this trial. Like Lockbreaker, I would love if I could have Backpack with Lockbreaker, so then I could carry more like rig rechargers and stuff, but sadly they are mutually exclusive. And then I'm going to go with Smash because there's a lot of doors on this trial generally, and then still keeping Last Chance because Gooseberry can kill you in one hit if you fully bleed out, and Last Chance can save me from that should that happen to me. But yeah, here we are on Fumigate the Factory. I really like this trial. Of course, I do have a video of my first run of it uploaded as well. If you haven't seen that, you can check it out. But I've done it quite a few more times since then, mostly in escalation, and it's been quite enjoyable. I really like the thematic, vibes of it, where you are like slowly filling the factory with the gas, and it also affects you. And ooh, this is kind of fried. This almost feels like I'm going to be forced onto this glass. But yeah, I really like how it plays out thematically and how the mannequins react to... No! Wow, I thought I was getting grabbed for sure there. See, like, the mannequins literally say shit like that. I can't breathe. I am dying. Can I block this? Boo, Barricade sucks. So stuff like that I find pretty funny. And then it's just cool how they're kind of combining these mechanics and utilizing this poison gas in a unique way that I find a bit more interesting than the other ways it's been used so far, as it kind of expands throughout the map. We do have Coil, so we've gotten a bit lucky with the last two trials. We had a Coil map, and we got Gooseberry. We got a Gooseberry map, we got Coil. Franco, obviously, the generally most threatening prime asset, at least in terms of A+, especially because of the fact that he can get you from range. Haven't really found any items. This is not a great room to demonstrate the use of Barricade here because it has a crawl space and a massive garage door that you can't block. I'm going to go with just 2 turns here and then maybe move because Coil and possibly even Gooseberry are probably on their way back to that. We do have Smash, so I don't need to worry about having to hit this twice, although I'm a bit worried about who heard it. I hear it on one of the televisions, but no luck on an actual throwable, unfortunately. Gooseberry is the one who heard me smash that door open. We can probably run back here and turn this at least one more time. Maybe even 2. You know, I probably could have finished it. Ooh, I don't like where I'm going. Ooh, that guy has a brick. Okay, Gooseberry's checking out the valve. Let's grab this brick. And
Creep up and get me close, and then close your eyes.
Okay, the door there is unfortunately blocked. The shutter door. Ooh, another brick. Nice. I was not gonna... Ideally, I was not wanting to get rid of my one brick in case I get jumped. One thing that's good to know on this trial is there's always one of the pipes outside. So you can always count on one being out there, or one of the valves, whatever. I'm just gonna kind of loud noise it here. Although I'm having a lot of regrets about that right now. Many regrets about doing this shit. Okay, good. That gives us a moment for Coil to jump down as well. No way you screamed that quickly. Shit. One cool thing that you might not know with screamers and this secondary objective is that screamers will actually break TVs for you if they are nearby, and it does count towards your completion of the secondary, which I find quite cool. It's the little things, you know. I would kind of rather leave this until the end, because if you don't know, of course, when you finish all of the valves, the entire section that you're in fills with gas, and there happens to be an exit right next to that room that can lead us into the next section. So it's kind of interesting because I mostly go this way, like to this side with the green pipes on my group runs in escalation, so I've not really done much of the red side. I think the pipe leads to either... Wait, does it lead to there or the break room? Oh, at least the break room, that's good. It's not good as this screamer who barely moved. I'm gonna... Actually, I'm not gonna open that because it seems like Gooseberry might be on the other side. Am I trolling? What? I never knew it disabled a door trap like that. I might just be a moron. Yeah, I don't think I needed to do that. Okay, I think we're good. I mean, barricade is going to be much more useful in the red section, probably. But we'll see. At least it doesn't have that long of a cooldown. Now we can go in here and finish this one, and we'll be done with this section. And as you'll see, this opens up right here, so you can immediately leave. And we can get our last secondary objective done, and get straight into the red pipes. I feel like this room often has had one when I've come over here. Because, you know, if you finish your side first, you're going to want to go help out your teammates. Generally. No dice there. We can check the pump room. Not one in the pump room either. I've yet to really go into any sort of analysis on spawning patterns for these pipes or anything. I'm not sure. I kind of don't want to smash this. There's going to be a grunt nearby. But there is always one pipe outside on each side, so that is at least worth knowing. Unfortunately, both of these windows are available, although it doesn't matter because this is not the room with a pipe. Or a valve. I mean, I don't know. I always just call it pipe, but it is a valve. Maybe we have one in here. We do. So this seems like a perfectly reasonable place to throw up a barricade, and then we can twist this. Actually, this might be the one that I want to leave till last as well, though, because there's a way out fairly close to this. I'm actually going to destroy this. because that does speed up your cooldown. Oh wait, this is blocked, so it's actually not as good. I'm just gonna finish it. And let's see if is there one in here as well. That would seem close together to me. Next thing you know, it's perversion. I don't actually. Is it in here? Did I look in here? I thought I did. Could there be a pipe or a valve in the hallway of this one? Again, I haven't done the red pipe side very much. Okay, Coil, you want to go that way? I'll go this way. I don't think there can be two outside either. But I could be wrong on that as well. Let's go outside. There is a berserker out here. Oh, the grunt has come all the way out here as well. Plenty of TVs to go around, but I will elect to keep my throwables. I am taking this a bit slower, but I am still pretty new to this trial. Okay, this is a very good use case for barricade because one side is padlocked. So we can barricade this door, and I mean, if you had a second barricade, I guess you could barricade the interior door as well, but that might be a bit overkill. But nobody's even hearing us anyway, so we're in fine shape to just turn this whole thing ourselves and get our cooldown refunded a bit on the barricade usage. So I'm not really sure where... Haven't I been in all the rooms? I must have missed a pipe, or a... Fucking hell. I keep saying a pipe, but it's a valve. I must have missed a valve in a certain room then. Maybe in that first little crawl space room? Let's go check that. Otherwise, we might be just best served following the pipe from the start. Ah, it is in here. Okay. Yeah, it's like I said, I thought that there's often one in here. And it looks like we might get off scot-free turning this one as well, and then we can just run back to the... what is normally the incinerator, but is in this case the gas area. And now the entire factory area is filling with gas, so you need to get back here as fast as possible. The outdoor areas will never have gas in them, the ones that are outside in the back and front. So that can be a place to rest or obviously jump in a hiding spot. Guys, don't forget down below the video, of course, to smash the like button. Just like that, I would greatly appreciate it. And for the most part, what I'd recommend after you hit the button is just jump in a hiding spot. Also, don't forget to subscribe as well, guys. Are we kidding? Like, the number of Outlast Trials videos and content I have coming is crazy. So you're not going to want to miss it as Season 4 approaches next month. But yeah, Oh, that's fucked, actually. Okay, I think we're okay. You do want to jump in a hiding spot because if you wait outside the whole time until the... Oh, I don't like this! I don't like this! If you wait out in the smoke the entire time until that gate opens, you will take damage from the poison gas. You need to hide at least at some point during that to avoid taking damage. And we managed a pretty nice flawless run there. A plus 11 minutes, 40 seconds. Fumigate the factory. Primetime psychosurgery here. You could certainly get that done faster, especially once you have a better idea of where exactly the valves can spawn. But I'm not too mad about that completion time. And the flawless, of course, is always a nice thing to have. Barricade, I think, actually has some decent use cases in that trial. Although I still personally would say it is the worst rig. And that's actually going to put us over the threshold to relapse, so that's pretty cool. I'll probably just stop recording the videos for now, do the relapse, and then, continue tomorrow or the next day when I have my when I've leveled up a bit more on my 21st relapse to continue these. But yeah, that's pretty nice to be hitting that. And the grind never stops, folks. We're truly going to the moon here. But yeah, that's going to be it for this one. I'm a big fan of that new trial, and we're on to the next new trial in the next video, which is going to be Redeem Your Freedom. That should be fun. I might pick up X-Ray for that just to see if that can help find the tickets a little bit faster. And then I'll see what other sort of loadout I want to bring. But that is going to be it for this video. Thank you all for watching. Big shout out to all my channel members. Your name's going to be popping up on the screen here. Of course, big special shout out to Laura 3 of a Kind for being that Reborn Reagent tier of channel member. If you want to support the channel, click the join button below the video. And yeah, I really appreciate all my Twitch subs as well. All the support. You guys are the best. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.